Imagine waking up, checking your phone, and watching a number go from $10,000 to $6,000 before you've even had your cereal. That is not a glitch. That is just Tuesday in the world of cryptocurrency. Crypto is basically the roller coaster that everyone keeps getting on even though they know the drop is coming. The difference is that roller coasters have a predictable track and crypto absolutely does not. Here is the wild part. Nobody is really in charge of setting the price of something like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It is worth whatever people agree it is worth in that exact moment, which means feelings, tweets, and random news articles can move the market by 20 or 30% overnight. That thing where Elon Musk posts a dog meme and a coin shoots up 400%. Yeah, that actually happened, and it is a perfect example of how market sentiment works. Sentiment just means the general mood of investors, and in crypto, that mood swings harder than a playground in a hurricane. Speculation is another giant piece of this puzzle, and it basically means people are buying things not because they know it will go up, but because they hope it will. It is kind of like buying a lottery ticket, except the lottery ticket also reads financial news and panics. Now, volatility is not always the villain in this story. High volatility also means high opportunity. If a coin drops 40% in a week, that might be terrifying for someone who just bought in, but it might look like a sale to someone who has been watching it for months. The history of crypto is basically a series of massive crashes followed by even bigger comebacks, which is either inspiring or deeply exhausting depending on your personality. Bitcoin went from around $69,000 in 2021 down to around $16,000 in 2022, and people still held on like it was a bad relationship they refused to leave. Risk management sounds like something your boring uncle says at Thanksgiving, but it is genuinely the thing that separates people who survive crypto from people who do not. Simple ideas like not investing more than you can afford to lose, spreading your money across different assets, and setting a point where you get out before things spiral. Those are not just tips, they are basically the seatbelt in this roller coaster metaphor. One of the biggest misunderstandings new investors have is thinking that crypto is supposed to be stable, like a savings account with better vibes. It is not, and the people who do best are usually the ones who accepted the chaos up front instead of getting blindsided by it. The long game changes everything about how you look at the numbers. If you zoom way out on a Bitcoin chart going back to 2010, even people who bought at what felt like the worst possible times often came out ahead. Not always, but often enough that the pattern is worth knowing about. Community plays this surprisingly huge role in how crypto prices move, because these ecosystems are basically powered by believer energy when the community around a coin stays active, keeps building, and keeps talking. Even during a crash, that coin tends to recover faster than one where everyone just quietly disappears. News is basically rocket fuel for crypto, and it does not even have to be accurate news to do damage or cause a surge. A rumor about a country banning Bitcoin has tanked markets before, and a rumor about a major company accepting it has sent prices to the moon. Sometimes both things happen in the same week. The honest truth is that no one, not the analysts, not the influencers, not the guy with the laser eyes in his profile picture, actually knows exactly where prices are going. What you can control is how prepared you are, how patient you are, and whether you built a strategy before the panic started or tried to make one in the middle of it. Crypto volatility is not something to be afraid of, the way you fear a monster under the bed. It is something to study the way you would study weather before a camping trip. If you know a storm might come, you bring a tent, you have a plan, and you do not act shocked when it starts raining. If all of this got your brain spinning in the best possible way, and you want to go even deeper into how to actually navigate these wild markets, check out our links in the description to learn more about what our company can do for you.